That was perfect.
You were amazing, Mulani! There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston...
Oh no,
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
Do you hear that?
the weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water!
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look. Hey, look over there!
Whoa! There's a giant whirlpool over there!
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh? What do you mean?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island.
No way!
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit wave that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Parandra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, the spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a... So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will
He does seem to have a...
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but...
And it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise.
No, I refuse.
You!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not...
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as...
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our... How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the... I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon...
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision? It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, this is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistake. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mulani?
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mulani. Now it's our... Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us. We all managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom after an
Aw, Paimon. Come on.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can get matters of luck aside. He definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of...
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karya? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varandra insisted on verifying his theory. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still...
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which... That way? He's been pulled away by the current! Not here either. The current is too fast! We found him! Karya came and found us just...
Oh, there they are!
Varandra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Oh, didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong.
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh?
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karya. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able... It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp...
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like...
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire. What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
Karya helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to help out.
Huh? What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs.
Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe.
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually... It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan. And even the first person to become...
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the... But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve it?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to idea.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this?
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was...
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, traveler? You sure are taking your time thinking about it. Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right? It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a... Next, let's...
Me? If you ask about my travels... Well, this is actually my first time traveling.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself.
Yeah, I get it.
Paimon too.
I hope...
All right. Now it's for...
All right, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so...
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kind of
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have, because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. That is what I would truly call a journey. And
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's scared. Paimon slept so well.